Hey everyone, it's AGCraft110, and I'm going to show you how to make a cake today with clay. This is the clay that I have. It is modeling clay, and you can bake it. So yeah, I really forgot what it's called, so I'm just gonna get the thing. Sorry, my bed's a mess. Okay, so this is what it's called. Oh, that's the thing. It came like that. I got it at Walmart for like $9. It's very expensive, but yeah. And this is all I technically have left. I had to go back and get another packet of this because this was the one that I had before, and you see how much I have left. So yeah, so I had to get another one, and yeah. So I'm going to show you how to make a cake today. So what you're going to need is cake. What you're going to need is clay. Something that you can lean on. This is a shoebox, but I actually put all my food in here, like all my American Girl doll food. And yeah, so that's where I keep it in. And this is the only platform that I could really use it because I'm trying to charge my iPod and I can't. This is the only outlet that I have in my room. So what you're going to do is you're going to take any color that you want. I'm going to make a new cake. Let me just see the cakes that I have so I can use the same color. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to make a new cake, and what I'm going to do is, actually, I'm going to make a red, white, and blue cake. So I'm going to take white clay. It's just white clay. It's kind of weird. It has different things on it, but whatever. Blue and red. So now they're not really boxes, but and you're also going to need. I have an X-Acto knife, but you can use scissors if you are young, and if your parents have an X-Acto knife, you can have your parents do this for you. Or yeah, you could use scissors, or if you don't have a knife, like this kind of knife, you could use a butter knife or scissors. But I have this, so I'm just going to use this. Now, I'm just going to cut in the middle of my clay so it comes out bigger. Cut that out. Or you could just use your hands and just rip it like that. Put the rest in there, and then I'm just going to make a ball. And once you do this to all three of them, make sure that they're all the same, the same size, because if you have a big one and a smaller one, a big, a medium, and a small one, it's not going to come out right, and it's not going to work at all. And make sure that it's the same, I don't know what it's called, same, I guess, size again. So it's the same size, it's this big or it's this thin, and make sure that they're all, if you want to make a fat cake, and make sure that all 3 layers, or how many layers you want to do, is all fat, so it'll be even. So make sure they're all even. So I'm going to make a thin one, so I'm patting it down, and there it is. It's not really much of a circle, but it's good enough. So there's one, and I guess I'm going to try and even this out because there's not a lot of red, because I use red for a lot of things. So, okay, so here you go. And you're just going to do this. And these, technically all the projects that I have, they're pretty fun to do, so you don't have to go to the store and go buy stuff and pay, spend a lot of money. All you have to spend money on is technically the clay and the utensils that you use. Other than that, I'm using a shoebox as a surface. You can use anything for a surface. And if your parents have clay, specific clay, if they have Palmer clay that they don't want you to use, or that you know that you really want to use it but you don't know if they'll let you, just ask. So always ask your parents to use clay. Even if you have your own clay, just tell your parents that you're going to be using it, so they know. But I don't really ask my parents, which that's bad influence, but yeah. So that came out kind of the same length as that, but whatever. And this one's much fatter than that one, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay, so now I'm just going to make a ball and squish it. And I don't don't know if I said this already, probably did, but this is like a fun project that you can do. And since this is baked clay, see, it says oven baked clay variety pack. You can bake it and then it comes hard. Like I bake a whole bunch, and I made this kind of cake. Oops. And we'll be doing this next. That'll be like the next directions. But yeah, that kind of cake, and it's hard. Whoops, it's hard. And this doesn't really make that noise. And yeah, and we're going to cut a piece out so it'll look like that. And that's just a decoration, and one of the little circle thingies just came off. So I guess I'll have to glue that back on. So yeah, so I'm just still doing the blue. And you can technically bake any oven baked clay. Like I had a clay before, I mentioned it in one of my videos, that like you couldn't bake it, but it was terrible. Like you couldn't bake it, and I made so much stuff with that clay, and then I realized that I couldn't bake it, so it was really bad. Okay, so now when you have your 3 layers, or as much layers as you want, you don't have to do a red, white, and blue. Oh man, this is supposed to go under it. Okay. You don't have to do a red, white, and blue cake. You could do whatever kind of cake you want. See, I have like this kind of cake with like that in it. And I have this kind of cake. It had a lot of decorations on it. Like it had little like icings on it, but they all fell off. And I have this kind of cake, and you can like design it. But I don't know if I'm going to design it. I probably will. So now, once you have your 3-layer cake, you can take another color, I guess. I'll take white, and I'm just going to take white, obviously. You could take whatever color you want. If you're doing a red, white, and blue cake, you take whatever color you want out of the red, white, and blue. I'm just going to take white because I think it will look better. And you're just going to like cut a piece, and you're just going to not really rip it, but just stretch it out. And just put it all around the cake. So it's like an icing. And if it's not enough space, like if it doesn't go all around, just get another layer of it from your other clay piece. I'm gonna cut it a little tiny bit thinner because it's like going over the cake. And I'm gonna leave the blue on top. I'm not gonna put like another layer of white so it's like all iced white, because I just don't feel like doing all of that right now. So I'm not gonna put the other layer on top. But I like putting it on the sides so you can't see what's inside of it. So when you cut it, then you can see what's inside of it. And if it's like this on the bottom, just push it in, and you can, like that. And you're really not going to be paying attention to the bottom of the cake, because usually you don't, when you have cake, like for someone's birthday or something, you don't look at the bottom of the cake. So, yeah, so you can just like tuck it in like that on the bottom of the cake. I need more, so I'm going to get more. Okay. So, yeah. So now I have a little bit of white, but that's okay because I don't really use white a lot. That's why I had so much. And I didn't even get to open my black because I don't really, there's like really no food that is black. So, yeah. But, so yeah. And if you have to put another layer, like it's going to look like that, and just like smooth it in so it looks like it was already there. And you could just smoothen it out like on the sides, so it looks better. I like when I smoothen it out because it looks nice and like iced. I don't know, but yeah. So I'm trying to make this as fast as I can because I don't want you guys to be like watching this if you don't have clay, and just watching this until you do have clay. So yeah. So I'm trying to make this pretty fast. So there it is. There's the top of it. and you could barely see like all of it, and I like smoothed it out so it looks like that now, and there's the bottom. And now what you're going to do is knives. You're going to take your knife, scissor, or butter knife, and you're just going to cut. Oh wait, no, sorry. Now you get to decorate it. I don't really think I'm going to decorate it, but yeah. So now you're just going to take it like that, and oh yeah, I'm going to decorate it. Should I? Yeah, I am. Okay, so you do like these. You could decorate it, so I'll give you time for you to decorate it, and I'm going to give myself time for me to decorate it, obviously. And I want to give a shout out to someone. Today I went to school and we had a half day, so I just got back. And a little girl, she came up to me and she says that when she goes home, she goes to my school. Her big sister is in my class. So she told me, I was walking out for dismissal, and she said, when I go home, I take my iPad and I look technically you, but it's me, up on YouTube. And she says that she watches all my videos. So I just want to give a shout out to her. Her name's Sophia. I'm pretty sure it's Sophia. And her big sister's name is Mia. And the last name is Torres. And I just wanted to give a shout out to her because that really made my day. Okay. So, yeah. I don't think they have a YouTube, but she's probably going to watch this if she said that she watched all my videos. So, yeah. So now I gave her a shout out. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just putting white lines and red lines for the lines on a American flag, and it actually is not coming out as good as I thought, so I'm just going to take it all off. Okay. But you could still decorate it if you want. Okay, so yeah. So there's your cake, and you can decorate it. It kind of, oh, never mind. I was going to say something. Never mind. So you can just cut it now into a slice, however you want it. I'm cutting it into a slice, and you're just gonna, oh, whoops, it's not really fully out. Just cut it again. So I'm gonna cut it one more time, and there's your cake. It didn't really come out as good, but there's your red, white, and blue cake and your slice. So now it goes in, and it stays there, and then it comes out. Okay, so, oh, I'm going to be giving away some stuff. Not all of my stuff, but some of them. So, if you don't have a YouTube, and if you go to my school, you can just tell me what you would like. If you have a YouTube, you can comment, and you can tell me what you want. And if you don't, and if you go to my school, you can just tell me what you would like. So in my next video, I'm going to be showing you all my foods. I'm giving away food, not anything else, because technically I need that stuff. But yeah, I'm going to be giving away foods, and in my next video, so you can just like say which one you want. Okay? So, bye. Well, peace.